Hello and welcome to the Autistic Running Channel. I hope everybody's well. I'm out in the wilds of Lancashire enjoying my nice cappuccino and having my breakfast. And basically, yeah, kind of enjoying this overcast weather a little bit, getting outside in the fresh air. And can't be sunny every day in Lancashire, obviously, but, otherwise it'll be boring. However, needless to say, it's still relatively dry, which is always a good thing. So a little bit of news. I got an email back from the PWR Fitness Company, and there is a link below, and you get 10% discount if you use that link. And basically, any money that I make from it, which I will be honest about, will get pumped straight back into the channel, and it'll allow me to get to the start lines of my races as well. So, and what it will do is allow me to get better equipment, so that I can actually invest in things like lighting, rings, and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, any money that I do make off it, then brilliant. It'll be straight back into the channel, and so you guys will benefit in regards to the fact that you'll get better viewing and obviously better video quality. So yeah, like I said, link below. All your running gear, clothing, t-shirts, socks, stuff like that. Go and have a little look and see what you think, and yeah, use the link below if you want to buy anything. What else is going on at the moment? Well, I got an invite to apply for the London Marathon, which I mentioned in my previous video, and I will be running for the Royal British Legion again if I get picked, and that's something I'm really looking forward to as well. So there are other plans with that as well. Yeah, so this morning I woke up to a BBC Sport video, and basically what happened was, this sport video was investigating how AI influencers are sort of using, how can I put this, more involved AI quality videos in regards to making outlandish claims. And they were saying that apparently these claims that a lot of these fitness influencers are making are actually going against laws in Great Britain. And it got me thinking, AI does have its place, it really does. It helps me, for example, especially when it comes to editing the videos and thumbnails. You've probably noticed that my thumbnails are quite often AI generated, and that's because, I'll be honest, I'm not an artist, and they do a much better job of actually designing thumbnails than what I do. So why not use that tool for good? But one of the things that's kind of interesting is that I've got to follow a standard of ethics, both as a nurse and also as a personal trainer. And I'm comparable to the NMC and something called CIMSPA, and that's spelled CIMSPA. And basically, it's a chartered institute of management and sport. And basically, they have really high standards for personal trainers and nurses across the board. So I'm very, very, strong on ethical values, especially for somebody that's who's also on the spectrum. I like to follow rules and code, and that is something that is really important to me. And why am I mentioning this? Well, in the fitness influencing world, you often get a lot of videos that make these outlandish claims and things like that, and basically they're using AI to generate fitness listings and fitness videos, and also saying, guaranteeing they're going to lose weight and all this sort of stuff. Yet health and fitness is quite a nuanced area. Can an AI look at your posture and how you're lifting? Can AI actually look at the way you actually are sort of not just lifting but also exercising, for example? Are you exercising too much? Is your body getting a chance to rest and recuperate and recover, which is how you get stronger and fitter? Is it looking at your medical background as regards, have you had any surgery in the last 18 months? Have you had any other illnesses or ailments or issues going on biomechanically, or looking at the whole sort of plethora of health conditions that an individual may or may not have? So you've got to be very, very careful of how AI is used. So don't get me wrong, this is not me slating AI, but it does have some drawbacks, and my advice on this particular video is to make sure that if you're going to get a health program, or you are going to start on a journey of getting healthier, fitter, and overall more wellness, then I really highly recommend that you go to a registered personal trainer, and basically somebody who's trained in actually dealing with health and wellness overall. Areas to look at, CIMSPA themselves. You've also got the National Register of Personal Trainers. You've also got the British Association of Sport and Exercise Science, ACES, or it has recently changed its name to CASES as well. It's now Chartered Association. You've also got other sort of registers out there that you can go on, nutrition registers and things like that. It's really highly recommended that you go and seek more training and advice from people that are actually in the know. The other thing is as well, and I say this on every single video that I actually do, okay, if you're going to start a health and wellness program, please make sure you go and speak to your GP and get a green bill of health, as it were, before you start any program. I can't stress that enough. I know it sounds a little bit strange and silly, but you never know what's underlying with your health. So if you don't get a quick MOT, you can then go and take that to your personal trainer or the wellness coach and say, look, this is what I've got, this is what GP's seen me, and therefore what you can then do is have a better understanding of your health and well-being overall. So needless to say, that's something to take on board. So that's me for now, and what I'm going to be doing as well is I'm also now on Instagram as well, link below for that as well, by the way. I'm going to be making videos on there and little snippets as well, and other things that I'm going to be looking at doing from a social media point of view as well is start really pushing this Mission Million, and this is something that I'm really wanting to do. So without further ado, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to enjoy this cappuccino, and as we say on this channel, always keep on running, and of course, cheers.